Hey, so today's just another day of just putting stuff together and tightening up loose ends and all of that. My plan for today, if all goes right, is to finish the underdash wiring and get the carpets in the car and hopefully the front seats. And who knows, maybe I'll still be able to take it on a drive. That might be a bit wishful thinking, but yeah, I figured I'll just do, you know, a video of me running around and doing random shit, just because this is my channel and I get to do whatever I want. Anyway, this is all I have programmed for today. It's nothing major because there isn't really anything major left for me to do. I did get my polyurethane suspension bushings and my sway bars. However, I don't have a press, and suspension work seems a bit too fiddly for me, kind of beyond my skills. So I'm just gonna have Matt at X-Ray Auto do the bushings for me. And then once the bushings are in, I'll do the sway bars, because I don't see much point in getting the sway bars in only to take it to the shop to get the bushings in, and then, you know, have to take the sway bars out to do that, and that will just take more time, and I'm paying for that time. So yeah, that's basically the only major job left to do in the car with the parts that I currently have. I don't have anything else on order because I've kind of run out of money. Now it's the, you know, start saving again to hopefully buy like lowering springs and maybe new shocks, eventually get the engine rebuilt or at least re-ringed, because I do know I have some blow-by. Yeah, that is the status of the project. I hope to be driving it by this weekend. I don't think that is too far-fetched. So yeah, here's some music and me running around doing stuff.
Oh, how could it be true? I've been thinking the same things as you, 'cause you said today exactly what I wanted to say to you. Oh, how could it be that now you love me? You didn't know before today, and that's just what I wanted to say to you. I don't know if I've been dreaming, oh, but I know I've got to scream and yell. I've got to tell you, no, I love you, and all the little things you do, 'cause you said today exactly what I wanted to say to you. Oh, how could it be that now you love me? You didn't know before today, and that's just what I wanted to say to you. I don't know if I've been dreaming, oh, but I know I've got to scream and yell. I've got to tell you, no, I love you, and all the little things you do, 'cause you said today exactly what I wanted to say to you.
I figured I'd explain what I'm doing here because it looks pretty weird, right? I'm putting glue on the back of sandpaper. Well, one of the problems that I had when I first put the sound deadening on the floors was my carpet was just sliding all over the place because the surface of the sound deadening is very slick. So my first attempt to remedy it was to, cover the entire floor with Plasti-Dip. Because as you can see, it's black, it's not, shiny silver anymore. Didn't quite work as expected, so now what I'm doing is I'm laying down sheets of 50 grit sandpaper to make it a very rough surface and hoping that that will hold the carpet backing in place. Because carpet tape's not going to work because it's just a foam backing. It just comes right off of that. So here's hoping this works.
You said that you loved me, but now you let me down. So now I'm spreading the word all over town, all over town. Remember when you loved me, the things you said to me. But now that you have left me, I'm alone in misery, alone in misery. Well, you can love me some other time you can. I'll take you back right away so we can share this love again, again. You said that you loved me, but now you let me down. So now I'm spreading the word all over town, all over town. Remember when you loved me, the things you said to me. But now that you have left me, I'm alone in misery, alone in misery. Well, you can love me some other time you can. I'll take you back right away so we can share this love again, again. You said that you loved me, but now you let me down. So now I'm spreading the word all over town, all over town, all over town.
Oh, when I got a nickel back, my eyes are too bad. Yeah, I'm starting too sad. But since you left me, girl, where you think that our life feels so drag? But when I show you, girl, that you can't keep from running around, because I'm high on a cloud and I ain't never coming down. Cause I'm high on a cloud once more. High on a cloud, let me hear it. High on a cloud, and I ain't come down. No. Where you left me, girl, with my 2 feet down on the ground.
Alright, so today, as usual, I got less done than I thought I was going to, because things end up being fiddly, and it's okay, it's not like I'm on a deadline for this. Anyway, let me show you what I did. So I mounted all the switches back on the dash. Missing one gauge there. Don't know what that should be. Maybe a clock. Got oil pressure and voltage. Got the heater controls to fit. Still need to hook up the stereo. Made this 3D printed badge in brass, and Sköldpadda means turtle in Swedish. I hope I pronounced that right. I know some Norwegian, but not Swedish. I know it's basically the same language, but the pronunciation is very different. Anyway, so the switches, like you may have noticed that there are two non-standard ones over here. This one turns the driving lights, the amber ones, on and off. This one is for the 123 ignition distributor to switch between the two pre-programmed advanced curves, and then this is standard wipers. This is the indicator light for the running lights, the fog lights outside. Choke, missing the little bezel for the choke, so if anyone has one of these laying around, let me know. Headlamps. This controls the iPod, which goes in here. Anyway, this, previous, next, play, pause. This is the fan and heater for the front. This is the defroster for the back. Again, the ashtray got turned into a little iPod dock. I still have to hook up all the circuitry for that. It's all hanging out for now. But that's going to plug into the nice little retro sound stereo. I got new knobs, as you can see. These are meant for a Porsche, but I think they match the style really well. And then my badge. And everything's wired underneath. So for tomorrow, I need to figure out where the tachometer quit working. It was working the first time I wired it up as a test, and now it's not. I need to wire up the other lights in the rear. I got the running lights wired up, but I still need to wire the blinkers, brake and reverse. Yeah, it's not much left to do. Get the seats back in, obviously. Yeah, it's getting there. Anyway, that's it for tonight, and thanks for watching.